Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Emily if you're new here. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a booktube newbie tag. So without further ado, let's get on with the tag. I've been wanting to do some sort of an introduction to YouTube for a little bit now since I've had my channel for about over a month. So I thought this was the perfect tag to introduce myself. The first question is, why did you start this channel? So really, I have been a massive advocate of YouTube for literal years now, and I watch YouTube every single day. I absolutely love it. I love engaging with other creators on YouTube and Instagram as well. So the main reason why I started this channel was I currently have a bookstagram over on Instagram. So I have a few friends on there who really wanted me to start a booktube. A great amount of support behind starting this channel, so I'm just really happy that I did. I'm absolutely loving this community. I'm enjoying creating more content in different ways compared to obviously just posting on Instagram. So I'm very much enjoying the aspect of editing and learning the whole new route of the booktube community. The second question is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to booktube? So honestly, I don't really have much of an answer for this besides my personality. That's definitely what I can bring to this channel and to booktube. I have my own personality, my own opinions and thoughts on different books and series and authors compared to anyone else. So everyone is different, as you know. I just thought if you have similar tastes to me, you could stick around and then really enjoy my content that I'm starting to put out. I have a huge amount of ideas for YouTube videos in the future, and I'm very excited to continue on with that. The third question is, what are you most excited for about this channel? So honestly, I am just very excited to make more friends. I mean, obviously the Instagram community and the booktube community are two completely different communities, and some people that are on booktube don't have bookstagram, so it's just like a whole new platform, and I'm very excited for that. I'm also really excited, you know, to maybe one day create a book club or do reading sprints, things like that that really interest me personally and that I watch on a regular basis. Also really looking forward to, and I'm very excited about, obviously growing this channel and putting my heart and soul into this channel. Question 4 is, why do you love reading? I love reading. I love just escaping reality and going and reading a whole new world. Like, you could pick up any book and be sucked into that particular world, and reality isn't evolving around that book. Like, I love fantasy for that reason. I love the world building. I love pretending that I'm actually in that world with them and the characters. I just absolutely love reading for that aspect. I love reading because it soothes my soul. Cliche, but it really does. And I just love, I don't know, I just love it. I love the feeling that it gives me. I just absolutely love reading. Like, it brings me so much joy. I honestly just love the world building in all different novels. Like, if I'm reading a romance, I love being in that romance. I love falling in love with the characters. There is a never-ending spectrum of books. There are so many different ways to read. Graphic novels, manga, literature, like, there's so many different formats, and I'm just absolutely loving I'm loving it all. I'm loving all the mixed media. I love manga. I love reading books. It's just such a good time. The fifth question is, what book or series got you into reading? So I got back into reading in the beginning of June of 2022. So the Zodiac Academy series got me back into reading. I did a little bit of reading when I was like younger, but honestly, I hated it. I hated reading. Like, I never wanted to pick up a book. I had bought books, but I never read them. And don't even ask me why. I'm so glad that I'm not that person anymore, because I don't know what I would do without books and without reading. It's just changed my life for the better. The Zodiac Academy series got me back into reading. I picked the first book up on my Kindle, which was the first thing that I bought. Like, I bought a Kindle because I didn't think I'd like reading physical books, which I love reading physical books. I bought a Kindle last year. The first book I downloaded on there was the Zodiac Academy, The Awakening, and I have never looked back. I read the first 7 books in like 3 weeks. I was absolutely obsessed with that series, and I still am, but it's been put on the back hold for me at the moment. But that series in particular got me into reading, and then I picked up the ACOTAR series. That was the first physical book that I bought last year, was A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas, and I'm so glad that I did, because that is also one of my absolutely favorite series ever. Sixth question is, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? This is a very hard one. I have a lot of favorite booktubers. The general question that I would ask is, why did you start your booktube channel? And obviously it's changed your life for the better. Can you tell me why? I don't really know. Like, it's kind of like a personal thing. I'm just really grateful for content that my favorite booktubers bring out. Like, I absolutely love so many great creators that are on this platform. Question 7 is, I'm just going to quickly look down and read out this. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Sorry, my neighbor's dogs are barking really loud, so I'm just like waiting for them to stop. So for me, the hardest challenge would be like getting my name out there on the booktube community. Do you have a bookstagram? But that is obviously different. Like, some people aren't interested in watching YouTube videos. Like, it all just fluctuates, like different platforms. So the main challenge for me would be, you know, just to get people to see my channel and for them to enjoy my content, because I'm not your typical like romance reader. I love my fantasy, I love my literature fiction, my manga. Like, I'm slowly getting into horror fiction. I mean, personally, views don't matter to me. I'm just doing this for the passion. I'm obviously learning all different things. I'm filming on my iPhone. The whole like financial side of things, to own a camera at some point soon in the next few months, to start bringing out better and better content, which is definitely what I want to do. So the 8th question is, when did you start reading? As I said in the 5th question about what series got me into reading, officially got back into reading as of July 2022. So that's when I started reading again. I started on my Kindle and I have never looked back. I read every single day. I have read pretty much every single day since then, and I do not regret ever picking up a book. This is the best thing that I've ever done. Like, I love it, and I'm so glad that I've grown a community where I can express my passion for reading. Question 9 is, where do you read? On this couch, pretty much. I live and breathe on this. I have like a pretty tight situation with living, so I spend most of my time out in my bedroom, but it's like a living room / bedroom, so that's where I do all my reading, is on my couch pretty much. Otherwise, I take my Kindle in the car with me. The 10th and final question is, what kind of books do you like to read? So the books that I love to read, honestly, genres change all the time, but I really enjoy reading literary fiction, fantasy romance. I love my shonen manga and my horror manga. I do enjoy reading romance, but it's not the genre that I read all the time. Like, I would rather read a fantasy or a dystopian or a literary fiction at the moment. I'm starting my thriller era. I'm getting on my horror kick, so I've downloaded a few horror novels. I'm excited to get to just like the whole genre base. Like, I vary in for everything. I'll read anything really. My modern classics, I love The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, which is a modern classic. So I do have a few classics on my TBR as well, which I'm really hoping to get to this year. Dystopian, just so many different genres that I love to read. Those are the questions answered, guys. I really hope you enjoy this video. I hope that has given you an insight as to what I am planning to do with this channel. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video.